As I inspected my reflection in the mirror, my Comlet A wrist-worn communication device that didn't activate until it verified its user's thumbprint chimed. Colonel Masters, this is Major Rogers. We have a situation. Elizabeth Meadows, my previous science chief and part of the Solomos crime family, assisted her family in committing murder and conducting a drug ring on the Liberty. She went to prison, and Major Liliana Rogers stepped up as my head of sciences. I pressed my thumb to my comlet. Major Rogers, this is Colonel Masters. What is the situation? When Lieutenant Kohler didn't report for duty this morning, I sent someone to check on him. Her voice shaky. And what did he find? Well, he found Lieutenant Kohler shot right outside the doors of his quarters, came Major Rogers' answer, bordering now on hysteria. Was he transported to the hospital, or was he already dead? I inquired in a soothing voice, smoothing out my uniform. If I stayed calm, she would calm down herself. At least, she had on various other occasions. He was taken to the hospital. Dr. Manning says that Kohler is being prepped for emergency surgery. He complained that it was the second one today. Her voice still held a twinge of nervousness, but nothing compared to the anxiety that it held a minute ago. Major Vincent and his team are handling the crime scene. It sounds like you have everything under control, I commented, moving into the living room, grabbed the Quan pad that Graham left on the table and headed out the door. Good job, Major. I thought it best to keep you updated on what is happening. I hopped onto the travel tram at the end of the corridor. I'm glad you did. Now I am going to the crime scene to get an update from Major Vincent before heading to the hospital to see the patient that was transported here this morning. After that, I will be in my office for the remainder of the day. Colonel Masters out. I took my thumb off the comlet. Chip, where is Major Vincent? I asked the computer, backing up to the wall of the travel tram, an elevator that moved up and down as well as sideways. The designers of the Liberty thought naming the computer would make it seem less mechanical. Level Hotel, Corridor Tree. Thank you. Now how many people have boarded and left this vessel within the last 24 hours? Chip rattled off the names. General Graham, Sabrina Stetson, the buyers and sellers, part dealers, all of which I knew. None stumped me. I punched the H button on the side panel of the travel tram, then the 3. I felt the travel tram ascend. Maybe it was one of them. Someone I knew and of whom I wouldn't be suspicious.